The James Webb Telescope just stopped the world. Something strange is happening up there. Something even NASA didn't expect. The James Webb Space Telescope, our most advanced eye in the sky, may have just picked up clues that challenge everything we thought we knew about the universe. No! This isn't a drill or another wild theory. Real data is now suggesting that our entire universe might be inside a black hole. Sounds insane? That's exactly what scientists felt when Webb started sending back its latest batch of galactic observations. But this isn't just another mystery floating out in deep space. It's something that could force us to rethink the very fabric of reality itself. And that's only the beginning. Scientists using the James Webb Telescope noticed something that made their jaws drop. While studying 263 young galaxies formed shortly after the Big Bang, they discovered that nearly 60% of them were spinning in the exact same direction. That's not just odd. It's almost impossible under what we thought were the rules of physics. In theory, the early universe should have been chaotic, with galaxies spinning randomly like leaves in a storm. But what Webb saw looked more like a choreographed dance, organized, patterned, and strangely consistent. One expert even called it statistically suspicious. This eerie synchronicity has sparked a wild but growing theory. What if we're living inside a black hole? Some physicists believe that this kind of cosmic alignment could be the result of gravitational forces far beyond our comprehension. Forces we'd only expect to see if our entire universe was nested inside a massive, spinning singularity. It's a theory that turns everything inside out, literally. But if you think that's hard to wrap your head around, just wait until you hear what Webb saw happening to a planet that got too close to its sun. In a moment straight out of a sci-fi nightmare, the James Webb Telescope witnessed a doomed world spiraling to its death. It was a gas giant about the size of Jupiter, caught in a slow, fiery descent into its own sun. This wasn't a theory. It wasn't a simulation. It was real. Astronomers called it a planetary engulfment, and it's something they've long predicted but never actually seen, until now. The planet's orbit was decaying so fast that it was being dragged inward, inch by inch, until it was swallowed by its star. A quiet, cosmic execution playing out over millions of years, now caught in vivid detail. Why does this matter? Because it's a chilling reminder of how fragile planetary systems really are. Even giant worlds like Jupiter aren't safe if the balance shifts even slightly. And while Earth isn't spiraling into the sun anytime soon, the Webb data proves these catastrophic endings do happen. And they might be more common than we thought. But just when scientists thought they'd seen it all, Webb turned its lens and spotted something so bizarre, it looked like a creature staring back from deep space. At first glance, it looked like a joke. A strange image captured by the James Webb Telescope showed two glowing circles with bright eyes in the center, forming what looked eerily like the face of an owl staring out from a void. But this wasn't some optical illusion or cosmic prank. It was a real phenomenon now nicknamed the cosmic owl, a once-in-a-lifetime glimpse into an extremely rare galactic collision. What Webb had captured was two ring galaxies smashing through each other. These events are so uncommon that scientists didn't even think such a formation was possible. But what made it even more shocking was what came next. Inside this owl, astronomers saw an explosion of newborn stars, hundreds of them forming faster than expected, in conditions no one predicted. This wasn't just beautiful, it was baffling. The twin rings suggested a perfect, head-on collision, and the sheer scale of the structure left researchers stunned. It's forcing astronomers to rethink how galaxies grow, merge, and maybe even how the Milky Way itself was formed. But as wild as that is, the next discovery might just change the way we search for alien life. For the first time ever, the James Webb Space Telescope directly captured the image of a mysterious, hidden world, an exoplanet known as the WA7b. This planet had never been seen before, only guessed to exist based on how it tugged at nearby space dust. But Webb finally confirmed it, a massive, Saturn-sized planet floating in deep space without a sun nearby. This wasn't just another dot in the sky. The image revealed clear bands of atmosphere and hints of weather systems no one expected. Even stranger, it orbits a red dwarf star, one that's known for violent outbursts. That means this planet is being bombarded with radiation constantly, yet still managing to hang on. Scientists are calling it a rogue survivor. So why does this matter? Because finding planets like this proves that alien worlds might be hiding in plain sight, tucked inside dusty systems, invisible to telescopes until now. And if Webb can find a Saturn-sized planet out in the middle of nowhere, what's stopping it from finding an Earth-sized one with life? That's the kind of thought that keeps scientists awake at night. But while these discoveries are thrilling, they've also sparked a storm of online claims. And not all of them are grounded in truth. It didn't take long before social media exploded with headlines like, "Webb warns of galactic danger," or "NASA hiding catastrophic discovery." Videos popped up claiming the telescope had found proof of alien civilizations, signs of the cosmic doomsday, or even portals to other dimensions. Some even said governments were holding secret meetings based on what Webb had seen. But here's the truth. None of that is backed by real science. While the James Webb Telescope has made groundbreaking discoveries, there's been no official warning from NASA, no secret messages, and no confirmed threats to Earth. The telescope isn't predicting the end of the world. It's expanding how we understand it. So where did all this panic come from? Mostly speculation. Clickbait feeding off how strange and powerful these discoveries sound. And sure, some of what Webb has found is mind-blowing. But turning scientific breakthroughs into horror stories misses the real point. The universe is bigger, stranger, and more alive with possibilities than we ever imagined. And that's the real story, because what comes next might make everything we know today feel like ancient history. If the James Webb Space Telescope is sending the world a warning, it's not one of fear or doom. It's one of humility. Every image it sends back reminds us that we are not at the center of the universe. In fact, we might not even understand what the universe really is. The galaxies we thought were simple spirals, they're colliding, twisting, forming impossible shapes. The planets we assumed couldn't exist, they're orbiting dangerous stars, surviving where survival shouldn't be possible. Webb is doing more than just taking pretty pictures. It's tearing down the walls of what we believe to be true. It's showing us that even the most accepted theories, the Big Bang, cosmic expansion, planetary formation, might just be pieces of a puzzle we've been solving upside down. And maybe that's the real warning. The danger isn't out there. It's in our assumptions. Every time we think we figured out, the universe laughs and throws us something stranger. Webb isn't here to comfort us with easy answers. It's here to challenge us with uncomfortable truths. Because discovery isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to shake us. So no, the James Webb Telescope hasn't predicted the end of the world, but it has shown us that we've barely begun to understand the one we live in. And the deeper it looks, the more it feels like the biggest discovery hasn't been made yet. It's still out there, waiting. Here's a thought that's hard to shake. What if the reason all of this feels so confusing is because we were never meant to understand it all, yet? What if humanity is still in its cosmic infancy, staring out into the stars like toddlers trying to read ancient symbols? The James Webb Telescope isn't just revealing space, it's revealing our own limitations. Think about it. Every time we build a better telescope, we don't find more certainty, we find more mystery. Galaxies that shouldn't exist, stars older than the known universe, patterns that imply something larger is at play. Webb is showing us that the universe isn't a tidy story with beginning, middle, and end. It's a swirling, shifting chaos of light and time, and we're lucky to even glimpse it. So maybe the warning isn't about danger. Maybe it's a whisper in the dark, telling us to keep going, to keep questioning, to stay curious, no matter how strange the answers get. Because the moment we stop wondering, that's when we stop growing.